I don't work with women who don't believe in manifestation. I work with women like you who have already manifested incredible things. Whether you've built a business or you've grown in your 9 to 5 in your job, you've made money, you've invested in yourself, you've done all of the healing and taken courses and read all the books, and you've probably manifested a lot of really cool stuff, but you still find yourself waiting for the right feeling, waiting for another sign, waiting for things to be in alignment. This is a big one with spiritual women. While alignment is, of course, helpful, waiting for your intuition to tell you that it's time or you to feel in alignment will prevent you from moving to the next level. If you're waiting until you feel 100% certain before you move, or you're waiting for somebody to validate what you already know, this is likely what is keeping you from, I don't even want to say reaching the next level because you probably don't even know what the next level looks like for you. But to simplify it, it's keeping you from getting to the next level. So let me go into this a little bit further. What all of this is boiling down to is that I think, I know, I believe that a lot of spiritual women, women who know how to manifest, women who know how to create the life that they desire, can tend to accidentally give your power away while believing in your intuition or believing that you're following your intuition, believing that you're not your decision isn't enough, isn't, I was gonna say powerful enough, but isn't like the deciding factor in what you get to have. And it's much easier to believe that you're the power when you're calling in smaller things. Then we get to this place where it's like more. We're ready for more abundance, deeper, more fulfilling relationships, possibly a change in career, all of these things. And suddenly we hand our power away. We abdicate our power because we don't feel ready. We don't feel certainty. We don't feel all of the things that we think that we need to feel in order to move forward. Here's the thing, you probably are telling yourself, I'm just waiting until it feels aligned, or let me let me get a card reading, right? Let me get a psychic reading. Let me meditate and journal on this for another week. I just want one sign or one more sign from the universe. It's not that any of these things are inherently wrong or that they can't be helpful. It's they become a problem when they're keeping you from making a decision or making the next step or taking the next step. I have caught myself doing this quite often. It's one of the things that the more that you expand, the easier it is to creep in and creep up on you because it's just our conditioning. For me in my business, I have wanted to wait until I had the perfect message, or wondering which offer I should be putting out, or waiting until I could make sure that I explain everything just perfectly and say all the right words. And it's like waiting for clarity to arrive first. Like, ugh, the wounded part of me just wants clarity before I have to take a step. I've said this before, but it is frustrating. It's frustrating because clarity often comes after you finally decide, after you start like moving, right? Taking the step. And as somebody that considers myself highly intuitive, and I work with people who are also highly intuitive, your intuition is not here to make decisions for you. Your spirit guides are not here to make decisions for you. The universe is not here to make decisions for you. It is here to, all of these things are here to support the woman who is willing to make the decision, who is willing to be uncomfortable and take the step, right? You don't need permission from your intuition. You don't need permission from the universe. You don't need permission from me or anybody, a spouse or loved ones or anybody outside of yourself. You take that power back and make the decision for yourself. And it's like, what are you making a decision on? Well, what is it that you get to have? How does the world work for you? You are the deciding factor. Whether you believe you are or not doesn't matter. You are. Your intuition is here to support the path that you've chosen. I'm like feeling this, oh, it's easy for you to say that. Like I hear that. Yeah. Again, it can be frustrating until you go through the movements, the steps. You go through the feeling uncertainty, feeling the uncomfortableness and deciding anyways, right? And it's going from just enough to overflow of abundance, of resources, of loving relationships, of being supportive, all of the things that you actually desire when you are able to move beyond waiting for somebody to tell you that it's okay, that you get to have what you want, all of these things, or that this path that you're about to walk on is right. Is this the right path for me? Is this the right path for me? So many people have hired me to answer this question for them, like, is this the right path? And while I can answer that in a way, at the end of the day, you get to a place where you have to just be like, you know what, fuck it. This is what I'm doing. And believe in yourself and stand behind yourself. And that is what creates the ripples. That is what creates what it is that you actually desire on a much grander scale. Let me ask you, where in your life are you still waiting for permission? Where you've already made the decision deep down. For me, it's just this, I just know, right? Like I just know, and I don't know why I know or how I know, I just know, right? And oftentimes it'll be like loaded with, oh, but what if I fail? Or what if I make a mistake? Or what if I regret it? Or blah, 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 right? And it's like, but deep down underneath all of that bullshit is, no, this is for me. This is what I want. This is what I desire. So where have you already made that decision deep down and you find yourself waiting for someone or something to confirm what you already know? The next level of your life isn't waiting for another sign. It's waiting for you to not just decide, but even just 51% of the time, move in the direction of what you've decided. And it is uncomfortable and it is going to be uncomfortable. I believe in you. You can do it because it is worth it. It is so worth it. It's just like this inner knowing that there's supposed to be more, right? Like there's supposed to be more. The biggest changes in my life have come on that, just this knowing of I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what's next for me, but I know that there's something more for me. And being unwilling to settle in the just enoughness, just enough money, just enough resources, just enough love, just enough, just enough. No, it's not just enough, right? Like I'm here for more. And that doesn't mean, oh, all I care about is money. I know that I'm meant to live a life that looks a certain way, and it is not just enough. And if that sounds true for you, then I'm probably the coach for you because it's not even about going from surviving to thriving anymore. It's about what happens after thriving, right? Like what happens after you get to the place where you already understand how to manifest and you're holding yourself back from the moreness that you get to experience in this lifetime. And I will say one more thing that I was not planning on saying. A driving factor for me and a driving factor that I find a lot of my clients have is I refuse to be on my deathbed and regret not living my life when I had the opportunity to. And that is today. That is now. I don't want to look back on my life and see that I settled for just enough. And again, if that resonates with you, send me a message or comment below the word ready, and I would love to chat a little bit and see if we would be a good fit to work together. And I will see you in the next video.